It's day 14 of the FIBA 2019 Basketball World Cup, and this is where the competition really starts as we head to Beijing for the semifinals. First up, 2006 champion Spain face a formidable Australian side hungry for their first tournament medal. Both teams are unbeaten in this World Cup so far, but that's about to change for one of them. Next up, Argentina square up to tournament giant slayers France. Both sides caused huge upsets in the quarterfinals, beating last year's finalists, Serbia and the USA. Just when you thought the drama of the quarters couldn't be surpassed, day 13 brought even more of the unexpected as Serbia and the Czech Republic sailed through to the fifth-place playoff, while the USA slipped to another defeat.
The time is up for the United States. They are beaten again for a second night in a row. It's Serbia who come out on top.
Czech Republic, 10-point win over Poland. They'll see Serbia next.
Spain last hit gold back in 2006. And with Team USA dethroned by France in the quarters, they knew they had another great chance at glory. But they were facing one of the best Australian World Cup teams ever assembled, who had championship dreams of their own.
They're a veteran team that knows how to play. They move the ball well, very good in transition. They crush the ball extremely aggressively. So all areas that we need to take care of. And defensively, they do some things a little bit differently. So hopefully we're prepared for that. And it's the semi-final of the World Cup, but they're going to be a good team.
Australia, of course, has done a great championship so far, and they have great centers, great passers, size, athleticism. They've been playing together for so many years. They play really well as a basketball team, so very good team.
Welcome to the Wukesong Arena here in Beijing, China. This is the FIBA Basketball World Cup, and it's the semifinals between Australia and Spain. And here's Ricky Rubio. He's been sensational at this World Cup. Marc Gasol leans over the defense and gets Spain another chance.
Deflection and steal here.
Quick hands, and now Rubio hands it off, and Aaron Gomez goes up and flushes it with the left hand. Great start by Spain. Here's Joe Ingles, and he drives in and banks it in. Joe Ingles, the Spaniards know him. He spent some time in Spain. Great player. Golding is a terrific shooter in his own right. Here's Mills, and the ball rims in. I was going to say it was going to rim out, but it rims in.
Yeah, Ingles going to the bench. They like to kind of let him play the point forward spot when Patty Mills gets a break.
Now Dellavedova, his outlet pass, batted away by, I think it was Aaron Gomez. Rubio goes behind the back, puts it up. What a finish.
Yeah, Rubio going into the bag of tricks.
Yule, good at those last second shots, and there he is again. Look at him. Look at the emotion. I mean, how many big shots at the buzzer has he hit in his career? And these Australian players have every reason to come out today strong, and they get a layup from Mills. I'll tell you, they were all in tears after that one. Rubio sinks the short jumper. So at the end of the first half, Australia getting the better of the exchanges.
I think offensively we need to continue to find some pace in the game, and ball movement and play movement looks good for us. Semi-final of the World Cup, both teams are going to be intense, and hopefully we can continue to maintain that aggression with which we play basketball.
Patty Mills here.
And he strokes the three. Point lead for Australia. Gasol. Much more like it for Marc Gasol. And again, another opportunity for Spain, and Rubio misses. Again, another opportunity. This time Yule, and he hits the three-pointer.
Well, remember this moment, Spain, 3 cracks at it. Here he is switched onto Yule.
Ribas right at the charity stripe.
They'd be in this game. The lob.
And they get it to Bogut.
Great execution. The back screen set by Patty Mills to free up Bogut.
Rubio back to Marc Gasol for three. Good, that's what they need. Here's Ingles. Hands it off to Mills.
A great sequence of events for an Australian fan.
Feels a mismatch on Creek and goes up and scores. Great job, Marc Gasol. The pick set, Yule explodes down the lane. Spain have closed the gap to 2. And Domantas calls timeout. Rubio goes behind his back, gets it back to Gasol, lays it up and in. It's a 1-point game. Terrific execution. And misses the second. Now Rubio with a chance to win it. He puts it up from midcourt. Oh! Went in. It hit off the glass and stayed out. Unbelievable.
Well, thank God we get an overtime game. Rubio.
Oh, wow.
Almost the hero of heroes.
Now Yule hands it off to Gasol, lays it up. Spain in front.
A great two-man game action between Yule and Gasol.
Mills from deep, and he answers with a 3. Rubio bounce pass to Claver for the two-handed jam.
What a way to pick up another double-double for Ricky Rubio.
Dellavedova has to put it up, and we've got double overtime.
Well, he got a good look, good execution there.
Outside, wide open, Yule for 3.
Ricky Rubio finding the shooters yet again.
Rubio to the corner, Claver, pump fake, passes it back to Gasol. Now Yule for 3. Oh! Sergio Yule! Well, I'll tell you what, he's had his struggles in this game, but he's starting to hit big shots. And Spain now lead it 90-82. Ingles trapped. Gets it over to Baines for 3. Good! Breathes a little hope into the Boomers. Over to Gasol, wide open. Good! Right at the end. Goulding misses badly, and Spain are going to win. They're going back to the final of the FIBA Basketball World Cup, winning a double overtime classic against Australia.
We just say we have one more game left. We want to, we made it this far, so we will make it all the way. It's been a really tough game. Australia played great, but at the end, I thought our defense was tremendous. We made a couple shots that pulled away with the win.
That was a great game. Australia was able to control the game throughout. Spain's experience wound up being the difference.
So Spain are continuing to make memories in China. But for one family, the tournament has been memorable for other reasons. Domantas Sabonis had an impressive tournament for Lithuania as he continues a basketball legacy.
My dad's here at the World Cup. I think for me personally, he's here as a coach, a dad, a supporter. He's a fan like everybody else in our country. It's pretty nice because I don't see him during the year a lot. So coming here in summer, I get to play for my country and be with my family, so it's special.
His father is Domantas Sabonis, a World Cup champion, FIBA Hall of Famer, and Lithuanian legend. But is he in China as a coach, dad, or a supporter?
A dad, of course. Obviously, we speak about basketball from time to time, but he has his coaches to advise him professionally.
His coaching tips, sometimes I agree with them, sometimes I don't, but that's how it is, in basketball. But I'm just lucky to have him in my corner so I can ask him, pick his brain. He's one of the best, so just to have him and learn really helps me.
Of course, he sometimes asks me for advice. He is still young, and obviously, he makes some mistakes. They are inevitable. So I tell him not to make them again. He just needs to continue to play to get the necessary experience.
Sabonis looks for a way through, and it's a great finish.
To continue in his footsteps is amazing. Growing up, I played for all the youth teams, and just watching Lithuanian basketball, you always wanted to be with the senior team growing up, and to finally have this chance and fulfill my dreams and just follow his footsteps, it's amazing. Obviously, they won a lot of medals, and our generation, we're going to try and do the same.
What do I feel when I watch him play? I mostly see his mistakes. When he does things right, I applaud. But he still makes mistakes, and they make me nervous. I am happy he is successful. He is a very professional guy. He does and looks at things professionally. I can just say I'm very happy with him, and I wish him all the best. I hope he continues like that and stays healthy.
Coming up, there's no time for the dust to settle on court as Argentina and France take to the stage in their own battle for a place in the medals. So it's disappointment for Australia, who are denied their shot at gold, but joy for Spain, who head into their first final in over a decade. It was the semi-final no one expected as Argentina faced up to France in Beijing. France made the biggest headline of the tournament so far when they crushed Team USA's three-peat dreams. But the unbeaten Argentina were hoping to prove an even mightier foe for Vincent Collet's men.
It's very difficult to prepare a lot of things. When you play Wednesday night, you travel almost the whole day Thursday. So we just try to prepare what we could prepare, but it will be on the court that the things will be decided.
We know again France is one of the best teams in the world right now. But Serbia was too, and Nigeria and Russia, and so we respect everybody, but we play our own game and we try don't think so much and after the game, just enjoy the game and respect France, of course.
Good evening and welcome to a rocking and rolling Wukasong Arena here in Beijing. This is the FIBA Basketball World Cup, and it is the second semifinal between Argentina and France. And now Scola out on the break, takes a little bit of contact and goes and scores. Remarkable. Here's Gobert, gets blocked by D'Elia.
Scola again pushing the break.
And clearly part of the strategy. Give it to the big man and let him go. And Scola continually goes to the basket. Goes up again and banks it in. This time beats Ahmad Mbai. And Scola is getting the fans excited, as is always the case.
Labéry comes in with a big shot off the bench.
Fournier looking to make his mark. Deck, who's checked in. Can't stop him. That's the Evan Fournier we saw against the United States.
Yeah, the ball handling wizardry on display there. The shaking of the crossover.
La Provitola whips it over to Deck. And Deck goes in for the rim rocker. La Provitola gets it to Deck again.
Right back to the same spot. Fournier battling.
Oh, the help defense swat from Lesor.
Fournier's open. Beautiful pass behind the back.
Wide open. Good. Albasi. Ooh, nice pass. And the two-handed flush from Lesor. France have taken the lead. Scola, Campazzo, and hands it off to Deck, who goes in, tries to go strong, lays it up and in despite the defense from Batum, and just like that, Argentina move back in front. Ntilikina hits another jump shot. Gobert hands it off to Fournier. Goes off one leg. Oh, what a tough shot.
Always a tough shot maker.
Campazzo launches it.
Thought he was fouled. It just hits a Tissot buzzer beater.
This kid doesn't know how to fail, really. He is utterly sensational. That shot takes Argentina's lead to 39-32 at halftime over France.
It's been a great first half for us. The Argentinian team is playing with great intensity, with a lot of emotion, and it's getting tough for France to score. So far it's been a great first half for us.
Vildosa for three, that's good.
Too much room for a shooter like him.
Fournier puts his head down, passes out to Batum for three. That's good. France is trying to hang tough.
Yeah, they needed that. His first make of the night.
Scola, well, he says, I'm going to have to shoot it, and he makes it. The legend lives on, Luis Scola. Fournier, shifty move, drives in. Boy, what a quality finish.
I mean, he just stood off the bench 5 seconds in and gets a layup.
Deck open, that's good. Wide open. Ntilikina, they had settled for the three, and he makes it.
You see how easy it is for Argentina to find room and to get into the lane, to get open shots, and then that's what...
Look at Campazzo for three. And by for three, that's good. You talked about it. Ntilikina hands it off to Gobert. And Gobert, first sign of the game that he's into it now. Here's Ntilikina. His pass knocked away, and it leads to a 2-on-1 break. La Provitola behind the back pass, finished by Scola.
Oh, guess who it was once again defensively? Campazzo forcing the turnover.
Campazzo gets it back to Scola, doesn't mess around, and he puts it up. And he raises both hands up in the air to signify the three-pointer.
Same play, same result.
Luis Scola thrusting himself into the MVP conversation. Fournier for three. So that gets it back to a 13-point deficit. This is a Cinderella story. Really, Argentina winning it 80-66. They came, they saw, and for the second consecutive game, they conquered. They win it 80-66 over France.
We're just a good basketball team. We really, really, really want to be here. We really want to play this way. We really want to win. This is who we are. This is everything for me. This is what we play for.
So another giant is toppled. We lost the world's premier team in the quarters, and now France are floored in the semifinals. Argentina continue to take no prisoners in their World Cup campaign and will meet Spain in the final.
Scola actually looks younger at 39 than he did at 30. The guy is, he looks phenomenal. He's in great shape, and he's moving extremely well. He played with a high energy and a high motor from start to finish, and at 39, that's tough.
Argentina's victory was another step on a memorable journey for their talisman, forward Luis Scola.
It's Delia with the rebound. Now, Scola! And a bit of history made here in Wuhan as Luis Scola becomes the second highest scorer in Basketball World Cup history.
He's a guy that never misses a tournament, never miss a game.
He's experienced. He's mentor. He's seen it all. He's a great guy. Great on the court and off the court. So more like him.
Luis is a great player, legend from Argentina, and for me, it's all respect for him and still playing.
Playing at that age and this kind of level, it's impressive. Again, he's one of the greatest.
Guy that's so hard to guard and has so much talent and still doing what he does at his age, and a guy that so professional, works hard. That's everyone says the guy's first one in the gym, last one out.
I think he's a perfect example in FIBA basketball of commitment. Every single summer since he was, I think, 16, 17, he played for the national team.
Can you tell us about some past experiences that you've had playing against him?
Bad ones.
Over to Scola, and he just does not miss. Look at Luis Scola.
He's one of those guys that played every single year with the national team, and he's always been, their go-to guy, even when they had, Ginobili, Nocioni, Prigioni. He's one of the guys that they trusted the most. He's had a wonderful career, not only with the national team, but also, NBA, Europe. He's done it all, so, got to be hats off for that guy.
But Scola has a way to go to catch the man at the top of the World Cup scoring chart, Brazilian Oscar Schmidt.
I didn't like basketball, I liked football. But football didn't work out because I was too tall, so I ended up in basketball, where I got much more than I could ever dream of.
Malabarismo de Oscar, jugada totalmente personal, canasta. Canasta de Oscar.
I got into this hall of great players based on persistence. I was hungry for the ball.
Com uma fome de bola como ninguém nunca viu.
The little talent I had, I transformed. Beyond normal practice, I'd have 2 500-shot sessions. Every single day, all of my life. I shot a lot, would sometimes hit the bucket at a crazy rate. During those times, I saw the game in slow motion. When that came, man, I would take over. Put 2 or 3 guys on me, it wouldn't be enough.
Se mete Oscar.
I ended up with a very high points per game percentage, a record in World Cups.
Que deve ser recorde, dos mundiais. Eu só arremessava as que eu pegava.
People say I took every shot. That's a lie. I only shot when I had it in my hands. If you had the ball, I could never shoot. This was my career. I think I would do well today. Give me the ball and I'll hit it.
These Australian players have every reason to come out today strong, and they get a layup from Mills. La Provitola whips it over to Deck. And Deck goes in for the rim rocker.
The lob.
And they get it to Bogut.
Great execution. The back screen set by Patty Mills to free up Bogut. And Ingles delivers another beautiful pass.
Rubio bounce pass to Claver for the two-handed jam.
What a way to pick up another double-double for Ricky Rubio. His 10th assist.
Albert C.
Ooh, nice pass.
And the two-handed flood. push from Lesor. France have taken the lead.
So it's Spain and Argentina who go through to the FIBA 2019 World Cup final after a roller coaster day of action in Beijing. Join us again on day 15 as Serbia and the Czech Republic resume the fight for fifth, and the USA try to snatch a 7th place finish from Poland.